PJ destroying the army of Bisu.
I can't believe what I'm seeing right now.
Absolutely wild.
This is going to be a huge advantage right now.
Oh my God. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Unbelievable. This has got to be the climax of today's matches.
I got chills, man. I'm shivering. This is crazy.
This is unreal. And take a look here. It looks like Bisu is now committing to aggression by getting more gateways. He's going to go 3 gateways now. He's going to try to get a reaver. It's all about the next push here from Bisu.
That's right, and he's going to sit behind that choke because PJ's going to have a hard time getting in there and actually killing it.
I can't believe my eyes here. And now, take a look here. He's going to go for the contain. Take a look at how small that exit is. No, excuse me, he backs up. Or no, he's going back now. Stop that, PJ, you're messing me up. Okay, he's going over there. And you can see Bisu's actually...
Very smart pylons right there.
We call those AI pylons. You put that up there so that you can't get bum rushed, but the problem is he's going to be stuck inside of his base.
You know, PJ just has to keep an eye on the Reaver.
Yeah.
Bisu may be able to hold this off with the 3-gateway Dragoon and those pylons and fly that Reaver around. So that's going to be the main thing that PJ has to stop. What he needs to do is send up enough Dragoons that Bisu cannot get out while keeping enough back that he can stop any Reaver harassment.
The only other thing I could think of, Bisu doing is maybe getting shuttle speed. But if he gets shuttle speed and he does not do the damage that he needs to do, he is even farther behind. Bisu, he is a clutch player. If there's somebody who could come back from this, it's him. But right now, looking at the situation, I really don't see a win right now for Bisu unless he pulls out some miracle plays.
It's a hard position, man, but he's making a lot of zealots. Maybe he's going to get a Citadel, get some speed, try to screw up that Dragoon AI. That's the only thing I can think, maybe just do some sort of blitz out of there, and hopefully that'll work for him.
Okay, we do see some zealots. Sometimes you can go straight to DTs if you see this. We didn't see Bisu do that, though, simply because he did that robo bait.
Yeah, that's... Ooh, you got to be careful with that one.
Protoss, a great matchup to watch, very strategic. And you know what? Bisu just did not expect this move. This is the most unusual move possible, and it's good because it works against somebody who's smart. A smart player says, no, there's no way. That's the only thing you wouldn't do.
Yeah.
Okay,
he did go
DT. One DT's out.
Oh, that's sick right there, man. You called that one.
And if he gets this DT over here, we don't see an observer. We do not see an observer.
Oh!
What? He's going to retreat. Hetty actually snuck by and got into the main. He could have won. He's going to get an observer ASAP.
Yeah, man, he does have the observatory making, but this gives Bisu a huge timing to come out here. Now, this is why he made so many zealots. He had really gas heavy to go Reaver plus the Dark Templar tech.
He's going to get that second Reaver. He's going to push.
Wow. Oh, wow. This is absolutely sick. Bisu is outsupplied, not by a whole lot, though. It looks like Bisu may, in fact, come back because of the late observer here.
Okay, he's going to have to clog this entrance. He does not want to let that DT get in there and just combat this army. Where's that observer? It's going to pop out any second now.
And he is in these little tiny choke points. All his Dragoons are clumped up. And now Bisu's going to get some surface area and fly his Reavers down there.
We see the Reaver on the move. Where's that observer? There it is.
All right,
takes out the DT.
And here we go. This is all up to Micro now.
He's got to micro everything perfectly. If PJ can hang on.
Scare of duds right there. That's huge. But Bisu, he is in a great position with these Reavers.
He does take out one Reaver. One more Reaver left. It's almost dead. He does manage to pull it up there, though. Bisu has the micro absolutely perfectly here. It does look like Bisu is actually going to win this battle here. He is microing incredibly well. He may actually lose his expansion. Bisu now driving PJ back into his base.
This is absolutely insane. Now Bisu is suddenly worlds ahead, man. It is 60 supply to 37, as you see on the screen. And he has full tech. PJ is going to lose his robotics. He's going to lose his expansion. He can't come out anymore. And Bisu has everything, man. He has observers. He has Dark Templars. He has Reavers. He has Dragoons. Wow, that was just a solid comeback from him. And, that somewhat risky switch over to going DTs off that one base really paid off.
He really did. Well, now he's in a lot of trouble because he doesn't have a robo bay that was killed. That was at his expansion. So Bisu all of a sudden at an edge here. This has been a back and forth game. You do not normally see comebacks at all like this in Protoss vs. Protoss.
Watch this, that observer right on the edge. Bisu stands and snipes it like I think we're going to see right there.
He could send a DT in there right now.
Make a DT and the game's over. That's too bad.
We do know that he has a forge. in his main. I don't know if he's going to get a cannon or not.
There is, in fact, another observer coming home right now. So I guess the DT will not end the game from here, actually.
He's going to try to break out here. This is not a good idea. Yeah, do not do that.
Oh, this is too bad, man. PJ really was looking like he had it there. Just too slow on the tech, overcommitted to units. He should have known, you know what? I have him contained. I should stop units just for a moment, get my detection up, and just save play, win this.
Well, take a look-see here. Bisu pretty much finished his tech tree.
Yeah. But, oh, wait a minute. Look over at 9 o'clock. PJ has snuck an expansion.
Very sneaky play here. And at this point in time, it's going to be up to PJ to bounce back out of his base. That won't be easy.
Yeah, and you know, he's got to make it really look like he's spending all his time in his main base.
Yeah.
Keep stuff moving around in the main base. Make it look like he's trying to do something, you know, just run a Dragoon out, run it in. Just keep Bisu's attention on that, or he'll find that expansion. But already a probe on the way. Bisu's like, all right, let me just go check what's going on, make sure that nothing silly's happening.
We're getting closer and closer and closer to the results of this game. I cannot believe the way it started to the way it was in the middle, to the way it is now at the end. And by the way, the probe will spot the hidden expansion.
Yeah, that's too bad. Bisu, you are pretty good at this game, I gotta hand it to you.
He is really good, man.
Oh, look at this. He's gonna go cannons or something.
That's pretty smart.
Yep. He doesn't want to send units there, really. Well, but it looks like he's going to anyway. Those site pylons were to help spot any reavers when he had to contain on Bisu.
Right.
You know, PJ's going to be kicking himself tonight, man, at not getting that observer a little bit faster.
Yeah. You know, all he had to do was maintain a healthy concave with his units. It almost would have been worth it to just engage that army with a DT there in the middle of the map. He had a larger army.
Yeah, and you know, that's a very good thing. You are so smart.
Thank you, and you are so handsome.
Thank you. But really, if he had done that, then that might have actually ended up working out, because the DT, he's only adding 40 damage, he has a lot more Dragoons. What happened was he got into this little choke point where his Dragoons were not being useful and got destroyed by Scarab splash damage. So really if he had engaged like you're saying there, I think that things may have been different. Yeah.
Whoa, got to keep that shuttle alive. Now remember, not all of Bisu's army is there to support that contain. So that means that it's a possibility that he could break out. Small possibility.
Well, as small as may be. Please, PJ, try your best here, man. Do it. Looks like Bisu, he's going to ring this base with pylons to see everything that's going on. And those reavers aren't going to do so well.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Bye-bye, reavers.
Terrible blow there by PJ. Oh, nice save there. Oh! Somehow managed to save that reaver.
Unhappy face right there.
Sad face. TT.
Many tears, Joe. Many
All right,
tears.
this is it. This is his Alamo.
This is where he thinks, okay, I'll just give him my units. Then he says, wait, I can't do that. My StarCraft brain doesn't let me do things like that. So he has to think of something else, I guess. I don't know what he could possibly do at this point. Bisu is just starting to really macro. Look at the streams of red going across the mini-map.
I think this might be checkmate. I do not know any way for him to come around. I think he's actually going to get overwhelmed here.
Yeah, I think Bisu's actually going to push through that little dirty choke, man. Just run his speed zealots in and go, all right, let's go.
Let's do it. This is tricky. He's going to try to drop a few units outside of here. He wants to do something to pull a lot of Bisu's units out.
Unfortunately for him, Bisu has 50 more supplies, so even if he gets a flank on, he's not going to win the battle.
He's trying to sneak out of here. I think there are too many units there for Bisu. And I don't know if it's going to work.
Final battle.
It's all down to this moment. You see, he can't even get his army out of that small entrance. Oh, expect GG. GG! What a game.
Yeah.
Probably the biggest comeback so far in this tournament.
You know, that DT switch, that's what did it for him. I was thinking, no, he's not going to do that. He's going to try, you know, just some powerful Reaver micro.
Yeah.
Try to bust out of there. But he just did it. He instantly switched that DT, got it out too quick for PJ. You know, PJ just macroed too much in that spot. You know, once you have him in the contain there on Tau Cross, you've got to get your tech up.
You're absolutely right.
What can I say, man? One tiny mistake by PJ, and Bisu comes back. That's
StarCraft.
Monster.
That is so this game is so awesome.
That's
so beautiful, because it is just one mistake, and you can swing back into, you know, a completely different game here. Look, congrats to Bisu. PJ is, of course, still in the tournament, so don't forget that. If you enjoyed this game, we'll probably be casting him tomorrow. Presumably, we don't have the information for that yet, but I mean, this is, of course, in China. He's the only Chinese player left. So I'm sure he's going to get some screen time.
I do believe he's against Stork, but don't hold me to it, though.